In the meantime, wildfire smoke is nothing new for the Pacific Northwest, but this week we have been tracking wildfire smoke in a lot of places that are not as familiar with it.
That includes both New York City and Washington, D.C., where several senators, including from Washington and Idaho, questioned fire officials in a committee hearing.
KREM 2's Cody Proctor listened in on that hearing today. She brings us more tonight.
All of that smoke in the Northeast that we've been seeing recently is coming from the wildfires burning up in Canada. Meanwhile, while our skies have been clear of that smoke at the moment, it likely won't be long before that smoke becomes all too much of a reality for the Northwest.
As wildfire smoke continues to choke parts of the East Coast, Senator Jim Risch of Idaho had this to say.
It's really appropriate to be holding this hearing. For those of you who live on the East Coast, welcome to our air in the West. This is common.
On Thursday, senators on the Committee on Energy and Natural Resources questioned fire officials, including about federal wildfire response and land management reforms. Washington's Senator Maria Cantwell showed the Outlook maps released from the National Interagency Fire Center showing which states have the potential for significant wildland fires. Currently, it shows most of Washington, including the west side, to be one of the areas most at risk of fires from July to September.
My whole state is in the forecast for this summer being in the epicenter of this.
Right now, the U.S. Drought Monitor shows most of western Washington's abnormally dry, while the majority of eastern Washington is in the clear. Meanwhile, most of northern Idaho's seeing moderate drought conditions. However, the Fire Center expects to see drier conditions as summer moves in. Senator Cantwell also spoke about using prescribed burns to remove fire fuels.
There's probably hardly any time now to do subscribed burns in the middle of summer. It just doesn't happen.
Senator Risch also spoke about managing fire fuels at the hearing.
For years, we have focused on putting out fires, and we were very, very successful at it. And by being successful at it, we've caused the problem that we've got.
And with wildfire season just getting started, it's a problem that's expected to continue.
And already the Pacific Northwest has seen wildfires. Just this weekend, there was a small brush fire north of Spokane in the county that required the use of a helicopter to put it out. Meanwhile, according to the latest tweet from the Washington State Department of Natural Resources, the Old Natchez Highway fire burning in Yakima County grew to about 645 acres and is about 75% contained. They are expecting it to be fully contained by the end of the day. In the studio, Cody Proctor, KREM 2 News.